Next Saturday is a very important day for brave young people who are fighting serious health problems. The Valerie Fund Walk kicks off at Verona Park in Essex County.
Here to tell us more about the inspirational event is Bunny Flanders, the Director of Marketing and Communications for the Valerie Fund, and Olivia Morrison, who was diagnosed with a rare cancer. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. So, Bunny, for those who don't know, explain what the Valerie Fund is.
So the Valerie Fund is a nonprofit for kids with cancer and blood disorders. It was started 40 years ago, actually 42 years ago, by Sue and Ed Goldstein after their daughter Valerie passed, to bring pediatric outpatient oncology close to home. Now, the Valerie Fund has 7 treatment centers in New York, New Jersey, and Metro Philadelphia, and we treat 6,000 children with cancer and blood disorders every year.
Wow. And Olivia, you were one of those young people who was, I know you were diagnosed in December with a bone cancer. Tell us your story and also how the Valerie Fund helped the family.
Okay, so earlier this year, I would say this fall, I run cross country and track, and I started to feel some pain that seemed typical for running. But as the months progressed, it got worse, and pain became excruciating, and I was missing a lot of school, and I wasn't sleeping. So eventually I got an MRI that showed a mass around December, and then a biopsy that showed it to be a type of bone cancer called Ewing sarcoma.
And when you heard that news, I can't imagine, what did you think, and your parents and your family?
To be completely honest, I don't really remember being told that I have it. I was like on a lot of medication, but I was told, and it was upsetting at the time. But I think that the Valerie Center, for me, what it's done, like after I got out of the hospital and started my treatment, I wasn't expecting was to how much they care about making my life as normal as possible. It definitely, I don't feel like I'm seen so much as a cancer patient. It's not only about my cancer when I go there. It's more about making my life possible to do the things I want to do as a senior in high school.
And speaking of, you're going to the prom tonight.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, and you just got out of the hospital on Wednesday, so you're doing well now.
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling pretty good.
And for people, Bunny, the walk is next week. Yeah. You always have a big crowd. Verona Park is beautiful for people who've never been. What time is it, and can people still sign up?
Oh my goodness, yes. So the walk is next Saturday, June 9th, and it's at Verona Park. First we start at 8:30 with a run, and then at 10 o'clock with a walk. Right now we've got about 1,600 people. By the time we get to next Saturday with beautiful weather, we're expecting 4,000 people, and we're working really hard. All the teams and all the families and all the patients are working really hard. Our goal is to raise $1 million again this year. So yes, you can totally help by donating, by supporting. Just go to thevaleriefund.org and click on the walk.
Wow. And can people still get involved?
Absolutely. We encourage people to go online, sign up, come out, run, walk, donate, support in any way that you can.
And you're going to be there too?
I'll be there.
You have a team?
I do. Live Strong. Yeah, I'm going to be walking, of course, because I'm still not quite better yet, but I have a lot of good family and friends that are going to come out and run and walk. So,
Olivia, what advice do you have for other families who may have just newly diagnosed with cancer?
Advice would be pretty hard. I mean, it's different for everyone, but I think that the best advice I could give would be to, I don't know, keep doing the things that you like to do in your life. That's why the Valerie Center has been so important. I'm able to stay home, and my family doesn't have to uproot their lives, go somewhere else to get treatment. And I still do pretty typical things that I would do before. I'm like out driving, doing errands, picking up my brother from school, and it's made everything seem much more normal.
Thank you both so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
And we wish you the best, and have an amazing time tonight at prom.
Thank you.
You're going to have such a great time. Thank you for coming, waking up early on such an important day. Well, the Valerie Fund Walk takes place next Saturday, June 10th, in Verona Park, in Verona, New Jersey. And for more information, you can head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.